Psyllium leads to colon health, colon cleansing.
No more flatulence, no more burping?
None. No more burping, no more flatulence. I didn't have that much anyway, but yeah, none. I did burp a ton though. Don't burp anymore. I don't have heartburn.
No more heartburn?
Gone. Heartburn tormented me for years, and it's gone.
So you feel like a new person. Totally.
A new person. Sex drive is up.
Good.
There was none before.
Right.
No more heartburn. Feel like doing things all day long. I think one of the things I did for many years was I hid behind extra large clothing. You know, a lot of people who are overweight, and they have been overweight through the years, they're missing out on something which is very important to a guy especially, is going to the beach and taking your shirt off and feeling comfortable. A lot of guys do that, and or a lot of guys go to the beach and they want to do that, but they're self-conscious about their bodies and the way they look without a shirt on.
Right.
I can't wait till the summer.
Because everybody's a lean, fit person just covered up with body fat, and they don't know how to get rid of it. Mm-hmm. And I think the secret is cleanse out your intestines, and then continuously alkalize until you reach your body fat level that you want.
And a lot of people, they'll even start on a diet, say January 1st, and they'll just cut down on, everything, and they will lose weight gradually. If you eat less, you're going to lose weight. But they're probably starving to death all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's great about juicing, is you're not starving.
It's amazing how the full up intestines combined with, I guess, processed food leads to heartburn. I think heartburn really, I believe, is a byproduct of over impacted intestines.
I believe it. You're full of shit. The stuff just sits there. I do know that I don't crave things I used to. If you want to make a change in your life, start the juicing diet today or tomorrow. It's not hard, and see where your life takes you. It could take you to wherever you want it to be. I mean, your dreams are limitless, literally. When you start feeling better about yourself, that's a mental thing that starts happening in your body. Your brain starts taking hold of that mental positivity. Yeah. And then it just branches out in all aspects of your life. If you don't take control of your life, you will die if you're on the wrong path.
What was your weight?
327.
327. And what date was that exactly?
January 4th.
2012?
2012. February 22nd, 2012.
2012. So that's been 6 weeks since you started your fast. How much weight did you lose?
I've lost 45 pounds.
It's the Ronald Show, starring Ronald, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the host of the Ronald Show, Ronald. What if a government intelligence analyst from the Pentagon is forced to save mankind from extinction and the world from destruction, but first he must evolve into the Messiah and create the plan to save the world? The 21st century Messiah arrives, battles dark forces, and sparks the Armageddon that leads to the apocalypse, rapture, the 2012 pole shift, and extraterrestrial contact. Buy the book today by Ronald Farnham at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. The Second Coming of the Messiah, Book 1, The Awakening.
My name is John Kyle, and I'm an actor. I live in Redondo Beach, California. Today's date is the 22nd of February. The 22nd of February, 2012.
Okay. All right. When did you go on the juice fast diet?
I went on the juice fast diet on January 4th.
January 4th.
January 4th, 2012.
So until, I guess today, you just dropped off the juicer.
I just dropped off the juicer today. I didn't want to drop off the juicer, but I brought it back anyway. So.
All right. So now it's time for you to go get your own juicer.
Now I have to go get my own juicer.
Yeah. So that's January 4th, 2012 to February 22nd. So that's about 6 weeks.
Approximately 6 weeks.
And how much did you lose?
40 pounds.
So you lost 40 pounds.
40 pounds in 6 weeks. My starting weight was 327 pounds.
327.
So, actually more than 40 pounds, actually.
What do you weigh today right now?
I weigh 282 pounds.
282 pounds. How tall are you?
6'11".
So you're 6'11". So you're taller than the average person. What's your training weight? What weight do you want to get to?
I want to get down to 250. That's what I was really comfortable with when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And I also want to look good in clothes again. I just want to feel better about myself.
Yeah.
Physically.
Well, after losing 40 pounds, your wardrobe has changed, hasn't it?
It has,
Yeah.
dramatically. As a matter of fact, you can't see these pants, but they are so baggy. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Here, let me back. Here,
Yeah.
Stand up.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see this, but
Wow. Yeah, those are
the
baggy.
shirt's baggy. I need to get a new wardrobe.
Yeah, go stand in the door frame over there. Show people 6'11", barely gets through the door. Wow, that's tall. Here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come stand beside
Come on
you.
over here, Ron. Stand by me, okay? There we go.
I'm 5'9", so anyway, that we call him Big John.
Big John.
Big John.
Big
Okay.
John. Hopefully not so Big John.
What was the longest number of days that you went without eating any food at all? Like the juice, the initial kickoff. How did you
The
do it?
initial kickoff was, let me think for a second, probably about 15 days.
15 days.
15
Wow.
days.
Then you just emptied your
I
intestines.
emptied my intestines. It was just amazing that one special day that everything happens.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, and then your stomach feels so much better. All of a sudden you feel lighter and you feel more energetic.
yeah.
It's amazing how you feel. I mean, you just have a new lease on life.
Right.
You really do.
Yeah, you were telling me, how did you feel before you went on the juice fast diet?
Well, when I saw you at the premiere, I felt terrible. I mean, I was eating everything inside. I'd wake up in the morning thinking about food. And then I would just eat everything fattening all day long. It was just an emotional thing, I think. And 5 minutes later, I felt terrible for two things. What I did, and then I felt just bad, physically bad after eating all whatever I ate. It was just like I would wake up and eat 2 or 3 hamburgers in the morning.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, and then just snack all day long. Eat a huge dinner.
And then just kind of pass out from food.
Pass out from food poisoning, really, and then fast food, stuff like that. And now I have no desire for any of that. None.
Yeah, the craving goes away once you kind of re-alkalize your system. How many pounds per day did you lose? What was your average, like 1 pound to 2 pounds?
Probably 1 pound to 2 pounds a day. As a matter of fact, 3 days ago I weighed 280. Let's see, 286 3 days ago, and today I was 282.4.
So you were 327?
327.
Wow, so you lost 45 pounds.
45 pounds.
And you're on your way to 50.
I'm on my way to 50 pounds. I'm hoping to reach that goal by the end of February. And I want to reach 265, 270. I probably want to be 270 by the end of February. I think I can do it, really.
Now, isn't it funny how with this, it's so easy for you to feel like you have total control over your body composition and your weight, Do you feel that? Do you feel total control?
I feel total control. I feel like I can do whatever I want when it comes to my weight.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really is amazing.
It's funny, isn't it?
But the thing is, it takes time.
You have to go through the experience and the transformation. It's a personal thing,
It is.
It's something that once you experience it and feel it, it's so empowering that you're just, I can do anything.
I mean, yesterday, for example, my daughter made chocolate chip cookies for her basketball team. She
Right.
I took a bite of one just to make her happy. Sorry, Caitlin. But I didn't even want it. I took one bite. I didn't want it. Like Valentine's Day, like a little piece of chocolate. I just had one little piece.
Yeah.
You know, that was it.
And it feels. Can you notice how sweet
Everything
fake
tastes,
food is?
Yeah. Everything tastes so much better. Organic, grain-fed meats, stuff like that. Everything tastes so much better. It's not no processed food. Don't like it anymore.
Right. Right.
So it's really a liberating thing for me.
Scott told me the same story, and I experienced the same thing. Was after totally alkalizing and then drinking a half a can of a soda, my body instantly started sweating, and I started peeing a lot because it was like it really started working hard to flush out those toxins.
Sodium and all that stuff.
Yeah, everything is sugar.
I don't drink. Actually, a couple days ago, I did get a soda, and I only drank half of it. Diet soda. I didn't want it. It was terrible. I just drink water.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you feel like now you've added time to your life.
I do. I feel like I have a new lease on life, actually. I have much more confidence.
Yeah.
Before, I just felt like a blob, fat and ugly.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth.
You said you were in a fat funk.
I was in a fat funk. And as an actor, being in a fat funk is a bad deal.
Right.
Because it affects everything that you do.
Right.
You know, from auditioning to classes, you just don't feel good. You don't feel like you look good in front of the camera. But I'm getting there. I'm getting to where I feel so much more confident about myself in general.
Yeah.
And my acting abilities.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing. It's a great thing.
I see a big difference.
Good. Thank
Big
you.
difference.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
45 pounds. And just think, I guess, I mean, you don't look like you need to lose any more weight, really.
Right.
I mean, you can probably lose another 30 pounds and you'll know where it's maybe coming off. You said you want to get rid of some
Yes.
fat, but
Just toning up and getting in shape again. Getting rid of the belly fat. It will take time, like we were talking about. So, and the time is all relative. Everybody goes, how long did that take you to lose? And like my wife this morning goes, wow, 282, that's really good. And it's only been 6 weeks, and that's such a small time.
yeah, I know.
You know, but people think, oh, it's forever when you're
Yeah.
doing it. But it's not. It's a brief moment in time that you can change your life.
Plus, you don't have to kill yourself doing it, really. If you can have a little bit of self-control to just stay away from the foods and just really go to juicing, it just comes off. Did you exercise? Did you have to exercise?
I'm walking a lot, just walking.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, I did just join a gym to.
Because now you want to, right? Maybe
Right,
you're
now I
thinking,
want
hey,
to.
build some muscle up, maybe.
Build some muscle, getting rid of all this fat. It's just, you know, you and Scott inspired me. And then seeing your pictures on the internet just blew me away. Because you're not the same person I used to know.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know,
because
so-
we met at the same time.
Yeah.
I was in a fat funk too.
Yeah.
And I was also in denial. And then Scott was like, "No, man, you got to really do it." So I did it, and pow, I felt so much better. And then I went and I put on like maybe 15 pounds probably during the holidays of just fat,
Sure.
of acid, and I could feel it going on. And I was like, so I knew when I was coming back to LA, I was going to jump right back into this.
Right.
So my new day one is today.
Right. It's not hard to jump back into it either.
No.
Because you enjoy the juicing. It's really good.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's
You
not
feel
bad at all.
great.
And you feel great, and you're so. I think the number one thing that whoever's watching this is you feel so much better.
Have you ever wanted to write a book? Have you ever wanted to write a screenplay? Have you ever wanted to have your great movie idea turned into a screenplay, turned into a movie, turned into a book, and distributed all over the world? Well, now you can learn how to do it with the great new book by Ronald, How to Write a Screenplay in 30 Days or Less. It includes the logline, theme, synopsis, outline, and screenplay of the three magic questions. Learn how to write a screenplay in 30 days or less, or your money back. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
I mean, it's true. If you don't take control of your life, you will die if you're on the wrong path. You really will. It's an amazing thing. January 4th,
2012.
2012. At that time, I had no energy whatsoever. When I woke up, I was ready to go back to bed, literally. The smallest thing became huge in my mind. Huge. I was obstacle to my day. So, you know, it was pretty bad. You know, it was pretty bad. It's February 22nd, 2012.
2012. So that's been 6 weeks since you started your fast. How much weight did you lose?
I've lost 45 pounds.
45 pounds.
45
Wow.
pounds.
So you went from 327 on January 4th to today, 6 weeks later,
282.
282, 45 pounds.
Yeah.
And you went for a stretch of days, right? Without eating?
15 days.
15.
The first, I tell you, to be honest, the first, after just eating everything in sight, just to go on juicing was kind of hard, but you have to do it, you have to think, you have to do it for yourself. You're doing it for nobody else but yourself. Of course you want to do it for your family, so you'll be there, but it's for you, and without me taking control, I would still be where I was in January.
Yeah. What does your family say?
Well, they love it. I mean, they see in you, John, I have energy. I'm doing things. Yesterday I did probably, 15 or 20 very small tasks that needed to be done at the house.
Yeah.
Just mending things, fixing things, whatever. And, doing things on the back porch that I've been staring at forever. Things like that. And I want to do them now. I look around and see what I can do at home that needs to be done, or for my career, what needs to be done for my career. So it's just the benefits are amazing.
Yeah, I think it's easy to get into a funk and then worry that it's going to take a long time to get out of it, because you look at the way things are now, and people believe they have to go on this Jenny Craig diet where they. How do you look at other mainstream diets like that you see on television now?
I just think it's, I'm not knocking. If it's good, if it works for people, great. That's awesome. But all you have to do is just take control and do these baby steps, literally, to get to where you want to be. Juice, get your body alkaline. And I always like what George Clooney said after he did the movie Syriana. Everybody asked him how he lost all his weight, and he said he went on the eat less diet. Just eat less. That's all you have to do. You don't have to, make these drastic, huge changes. Just eat less. Watch the carbs. Things like that.
Could you also? I think the cleansing the intestines is an important part of it. Getting everything out of there so you have a full, clean system that you're working with. I think it's like an oil change.
Yeah, it is. It's like a body change, really. That stuff is sitting in you. It's been in there forever, for years.
Yeah.
And it's toxic. It's poisoning your body.
Yeah.
So once it gets out, you have this fresh start.
Yeah, fresh start. And
It's a
you
fresh start.
also, I found myself going to the bathroom having less and less bowel movements now. I didn't realize that 3 bowel movements a day is really actually a sign of being full of shit.
It's not good, It's not good. Literally, you're full of shit. I would probably do more than that.
Yeah.
Just because I ate continuously. And I don't. I was drinking so much water though during the diet and everything at first that I was going to the bathroom quite a bit.
A lot of, yeah.
Because you're flushing everything out. That's what's happening. You're flushing it out. So now it's just no problems. And I'm looking forward to next month. I'm getting my labs rechecked because my labs before in December were way off the chart.
Yeah.
Everything was bad.
Yeah. So does your doctor know you went on a juice diet?
He does, and he's like, well, if it works for you, John, go for it. So I went to the doctor 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And
how much had you lost at that time?
Probably 30 pounds.
That's still a significant amount of weight.
Yeah, 30 pounds.
Yeah.
And they were all
So
shocked.
since last week, you've lost 2
weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, you've lost another 15 pounds.
15 pounds.
In the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's easy now, huh?
Yeah.
There's no stress to it?
No stress. You just don't do it. I mean, if you want to eat something, literally go ahead and eat it.
Yeah.
And because your body's now reset.
Yeah.
It's actually burning. it's in burning mode now, you know. Because before my body was just storing all the fat.
Yeah, and your intestines were clogged up.
And they were clogged up, so I was just.
Yeah, and you start getting swollen. Right, it's almost
man.
like a histamine reaction. I look at myself in my before pictures, and my face was all puffy.
Puffy. Things are getting better on my face, you know. The bags under my eyes they're finally going away.
Yeah.
They're still there, but I'm hoping with the juicing, I'll keep on juicing forever, and with healthy eating,
yeah.
you know, that's going to take care of those.
So what did your doctor say when he saw you 2 weeks ago?
He was like, kind of staring at me. What's going on, man? You know. But the office staff, they were like,
right,
they were like freaked out.
How long had you been in like a fat funk? Would you say?
Fat funk. Years.
Really? How many years would you say?
10.
Wow.
10 years.
I think I was in a fat funk for about 4 years.
Yeah.
From like 2008 or 2007 until 2000, so 5 years, so 10 years.
10 years. And you know what? During those 10 years, I did Atkins twice. And I lost a ton of weight on Atkins. Mm-hmm. But I felt absolutely terrible.
Right.
And I felt so bad. You know, just I would get up in the morning and eat eggs, and then I'd eat bacon, and then I'd eat sausage, and then I would eat the tops off pizzas, and that is not healthy, you know. But but it gets your body into this ketosis, this burning mode.
Yeah.
So you do lose weight, but it's not healthy.
Yeah, I believe it's what happens there is you get so much protein and amino acids into the bloodstream without the carbohydrates to create the insulin to clean the amino acids out of the bloodstream that you can wind up getting gout.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah.
So
I believe it. I believe it.
there was some. This is this is totally alkalizing. I'm sure you can see now how acidic a diet like the Atkins diet is.
Sure.
Alkalization. You know, you saw what alkalization did to you. You noticed it right away. Tell me how you started noticing it.
I felt energized after about 7 days. And that's what Scott said, give it maybe on the 6th or 7th day, you'll start really feeling a difference.
Yeah.
And I literally really did on that 6th or 7th day. And I did the one thing when you start out is you will be hungry because you're going to start eating. All you did was eat and eat and eat, and that's just all mental. You're not really hungry. If you keep your stomach full of the juice and water, you're fine. You're satisfied.
Yeah. What was your typical daily routine like?
On the juice, I'd get up in the morning and have a green drink. Put red peppers and green peppers, all sorts of different vegetables.
Now the green drink, are you talking about the juice?
The juicing. Or just now, that's what I do
was
now.
your, like, did you wake up and drink water with lemon and then juice, or how
I would just drink water with lemon.
Now available at Amazon and Barnes & Noble is Harry Jonson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star. The crazy adventure of a 1951-born male in Beaufort, Georgia with a 2-foot penis that grows to 3 feet. He goes on to become an international porn star after becoming a war hero in Vietnam. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, I would wake up in the morning, drink a huge, probably 2 big glasses of water with lemon. And then I would have my juice, and then at lunch I would juice again. But between breakfast and lunch, I drank a lot more water with lemon. And I did that throughout the afternoon, drank water. And then what I've tried to do is not eat after 5:30 or 6 at night. So I'd probably juice it out at 5:30 or 6. And I was completely satisfied.
Yeah.
After, a couple days, I was completely satisfied. The first 2 days, to be honest, they were a little hard because I just wanted to quit.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to work, and I wanted to, but I didn't. So.
Now, when you did go to eat some solid foods, did you have to deal with any kind of a guilt or fear of falling off the food wagon?
The fear
or
of
something
falling
like that?
off the food wagon, that is a very good question. Yes, I did. It was like, here we go again, John. You're you're finally losing weight and you're just going to blow it. And but you know, that was offset by the feeling of, wow, I'm feeling pretty good. Maybe I can do this. You know? I really do. So I just changed my way of thinking and kept on going. And then, bam, you know, you're in the groove and you know it. And you just feel so good. And you feel good about yourself. That's the most important.
Yeah.
It really is.
You feel control.
You feel control. You feel like you can tackle the world.
I'll tell you something, and this is honest to goodness truth. You could probably not juice now for 2 weeks and eat anything that you want and everything that you want and just gorge yourself silly. And at the end of those 2 weeks, maybe weigh yourself and you might have put on 5, 10 pounds, 10 pounds. And then you can go up, I'll juice that off in 3 days. So you turn around and you can just juice it off and you can go, cool, I'm going to lose 20 more pounds now and get back down to this. Or way underneath that, you know?
Yeah. That's the beautiful thing about this. You have control. Complete, total control. If I gain weight, like you said, I'll just juice again. You know, and I'll lose it. I know I will lose it.
In a short period of time.
In a short period of time. I mean, if I really wanted to, I think that I have so much control over my body that I could lose 10 pounds in the next week.
Yeah.
I just feel that way.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't want to do that. But I think I could, you know, just...
You can. I'm going to do it. I'm going to lose 15 pounds in this next week.
Yeah, I believe it. Completely and totally.
Yeah.
There's no way you can't when you do the juicing diet.
How did this juicing diet affect your food bill?
Well, let's back up a little bit. There's food in the refrigerator now for my family.
Right.
My daughter would always go like, "Where's the steak from last night?" or "Where's the chicken?" or I don't know, honey. It was gone. You know, it was gone. I would eat everything. If cookies were made, I would eat them. You know, whatever. And now there's food in the refrigerator, and the food bill. It's probably cut definitely a quarter because they're not buying these giant amounts of meat anymore, you know, and everything. Chips, no more chips, things like that. I feel like that I can handle any food crisis in my face. I make bread now for the family, and I don't eat any of the bread. It smells great. That's all I need. It just smells really good. No more butter, things like that right now. If I want some, sure, I'll have it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I really don't want it.
Yeah, it's not something you just start forcing, just eating and eating and eating.
Exactly, you know.
I think your stomach shrunk too, so...
My stomach is shrunk.
So you get full quicker.
I'm full very quick. Last night I had 2 fish tacos and I was stuffed.
Yeah.
2 fish tacos.
Stuffed.
Stuffed.
Yeah.
I didn't want anything else.
Yeah, I know. And can you feel the difference between how supposedly real food makes you feel and then how juicing makes you feel? There's a difference. Can you feel that?
I feel it every time I juice, actually. I can feel the energy. When you eat, you know, processed food or you just eat a lot of something, it just makes you sluggish, you know. And then after you juice, you just feel energetic, like you want to go do stuff. Sort of like I was living Thanksgiving every single day. Every single day, I had trichinosis.
Right.
Turkey.
Right.
And
Tryptophan.
Tryptophan. Sorry,
Yeah. Trichinosis. That's
what is that?
That's
something.
ham. That's undercooked.
Is that
pork.
undercooked
Yeah.
pork? Well, I would probably eat that too. I'd eat pork all the time. Yeah. Bacon all the time.
And now all your clothes fit big on you, huh?
My clothes fit big. I'm not going to buy anything yet. I'm going to wait until I'm to my
Till you get
goal
to
weight.
Yeah.
And then I'll
It's gonna be fun to go shopping for new clothes too, for your new body.
I can't wait. I actually have an outfit in my closet that I haven't worn in probably 10 years. And it's just always stared at me. And I have it front and center in my closet. And it reminds me every day of where I will be in a short time.
Right. So you're gonna get back into
So
that.
I'm gonna get get back into that, man.
Take some pictures. We'll put that in the book and in the do these things or you will die. In fact, you can even point to the camera and say it.
Do these things or you will die. It's guaranteed.
What if a government intelligence analyst from the Pentagon is forced to save mankind from extinction and the world from destruction, but first he must evolve into the Messiah and create the plan to save the world? The 21st century Messiah arrives, battles dark forces, and sparks the Armageddon that leads to the apocalypse, rapture, the 2012 pole shift, and extraterrestrial contact. Buy the book today by Ronald Farnham at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. The Second Coming of the Messiah, Book 1, The Awakening.
You know, this just made me come up with an idea. I think we could do a reality show, a 1-hour show of juicers. Call it juicers. People come in and tell their story.
Sure.
You know, they sit down and do just like this. You know.
I think it's a great idea. And it would be a great support group of people. Everybody supporting each other. I think you know, these vegetables are everywhere. They're sitting right in front of us all the time, but you know, we don't really take advantage of them. And a lot of people will eat a big salad, but then they'll put tons of the fatty dressing on it, and you might as well just eat a Big Mac and fries.
Yeah, because the calories go way up. It's that high fructose corn syrup. Because the lettuce and stuff is negligible, really.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a filler for drinking like a half a cup of corn syrup.
I want to thank you and Scott so much. I couldn't have done it without you guys. It's been a life-saving, life-changing experience for me. It really has.
Yeah, that's good. That's how I felt too.
Yeah, I don't think I could have. I don't think the way I was going, I would have lived another 10 years, man. I really don't feel, because I felt so bad. I felt just terrible. And I was pretty much writing off my acting career.
Really?
Yeah, because I just didn't feel good. You know, if you don't feel good, you're not going to look good on the camera. You're not going to say your lines well. You're going to be terrible.
Yeah, and if you're living here in Hollywood looking at the acting career going on all around you, when it's right there, you just don't feel good enough to reach out for it.
You know, it's just... So that was pretty tough, you know. So, you know, you just have to, you just got to do it. You have to take control of your life and do it, and you won't be sorry. You know?
So you did the psyllium husk thing.
Psyllium husks. Psyllium leads to colon health, colon cleansing.
Yeah.
You drink the psyllium, and it gets rid of it.
Would you do it on day 7?
Started on day 5.
You started the psyllium husk?
I started day 5, and just because I wanted to get a head start. And I did that once in the morning, and then probably day 6 and 7 I did it twice a day. And that worked for me. You know, it could be different for other people.
Really? And was that
I was
monumental moment?
It was monumental. It was epic. It was a work of art. I didn't look at it, but I knew it was fantastic.
Really? How could you not look at it?
I just couldn't. I just can't. I know it's there. Why do I need to look at it?
Yeah, but you could feel it empty. So no more flatulence, no more burping.
None. No more burping. No more flatulence. I didn't have that much anyway, but yeah, none. I did burp a ton though.
Yeah, but you don't really burp anymore, huh?
Don't burp anymore. And we were just talking in the break that I don't have heartburn.
No more heartburn?
Gone. Heartburn tormented me for years, and it's gone.
So you feel like a new person. Totally.
A new person. Sex drive is up.
Good.
There was none before.
Right.
And no more heartburn. Feel like doing things all day long. That's just fantastic.
Does your wife juice?
My wife does not juice, no. But she eats healthy. She's a healthy eater.
So does she want to trim down though?
She does want to trim down, so I'm going to
nudge her a little bit?
Yeah, crank the screws a little bit.
Is she becoming more and more of a believer? Has she seen it come off of you easily?
Yes, she is. She's very proud of me. Very proud. And especially my son and my daughter. They're very proud of me.
Yeah.
You know, they see me all the time, so they see a grad, oh, Dad's losing weight. But if somebody hasn't seen me in a while, they're like, wow, Big John. Wow.
You know, when you come home in your new outfit that you go get and walk in the door, you know, something that fits you.
Fits.
They're going to be like, wow, look at that.
Yes.
And then they'll see, you know.
I think one of the things I did for many years was I hid behind extra large clothing.
Yeah.
You know, if I needed 2 extra large tall shirt, but I would buy like a 4X extra large tall shirt or pants that were too big, you know, just to hide behind the clothing. And as you can see, you know, this is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You know? But it's what I have right now, so it's okay.
Well, you lose the fat all over too, because the body's just
You do.
flushing it out, so it's coming off from everywhere.
It comes off from everywhere. So that's one of the great benefits. You're not targeting one specific area. It's not targeting one specific area. It's targeting the whole entire body.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting.
Once your belly fat's gone, or whatever belly fat you might have left, it's just going to be like, boom. You're going to be basically skin and bones and muscle, which is really what we should be. You don't need to carry around that much fat.
And you know, a lot of people who are overweight, and they have been overweight for years, they're missing out on something which is very important to a guy especially, is going to the beach and taking your shirt off and feeling comfortable.
Yeah.
A lot of guys do that, and you know, or a lot of guys go to the beach and they want to do that, but they're self-conscious about their bodies and the way they look without a shirt on.
Right.
I can't wait for the summer.
Yeah. You'll be able to go down to Venice Beach and go to Muscle Beach.
Well, I tell you, I can't wait. You're right, Ron. I just, it's been a big thing for me. I used to be in really good shape when I was young, you know, and everything. Kind of lost it. Big John's back.
Yeah.
Vengeance, you know, I can't wait.
Have you ever wanted to write a book? Have you ever wanted to write a screenplay? Have you ever wanted to have your great movie idea turned into a screenplay, turned into a movie, turned into a book, and distributed all over the world? Well, now you can learn how to do it with the great new book by Ronald, How to Write a Screenplay in 30 Days or Less. It includes the logline, theme, synopsis, outline, and screenplay of the 3 magic questions. Learn how to write a screenplay in 30 days or less, or your money back. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble. You can get to be really any way you want now. Total self-control.
Sure. As a matter of fact, I went to my personal trainer the other day, and we're going to work on getting lean and fit first, and then building muscle.
Yeah.
On top of, that's probably the best way to do it. So
right. Strip the body fat.
Get rid of all that, and then just redo it. Just
Yeah.
So
because everybody's a lean, fit person just covered up with body fat, and they don't know how to get rid of it. And I think the secret is cleanse out your intestines and then continuously alkalize until you reach your body fat level that you want. And then you start eating again and you don't lose any more weight or gain it, I guess, if you're careful.
I think we were talking earlier about during the break where what if you do slide? I mean, it's okay. Don't worry about it. If you slide, get back on the horse the next day and just start over. And if you did slide that one day and you just ate everything in sight, I don't think you really gained any weight.
Yeah.
So just don't do it again and again and again.
For 2 years. It would take doing it for months and months and weeks of just consciousnessless, where your conscience isn't even, you don't even care, you're just chowing, you're like, I'm just gonna sport eat.
Yeah.
It would take 6 months or a year to put on all that weight again. You would have to really gouge yourself.
Yeah,
and
food
not
orgies all the time.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they'll even start on a diet, say January 1st, and they'll just cut down on everything. And they will lose weight gradually. If you eat less, you're going to lose weight. But they're probably starving to death all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's great about juicing is you're not starving.
Mm-hmm.
At least supplement the juicing throughout your day so you won't be starving.
And they're not totally cleansing out their intestines.
No.
Because that's a big key, is flushing the intestines.
Flushing the intestines. I think that's the key to a lot.
Yeah.
Because that stuff sits in there, and then your blood just carries the crap throughout your whole body all day long.
So you're carrying around a dumpster in the middle of your body.
Your blood is full of shit, and that's really gross.
Yeah.
Literally. So.
Yeah, I get that's true. Once you empty out, you're good to go.
But I'm excited about 6 weeks from now. You think I'm excited today? I can't wait for 6 weeks from now because I'll probably be leaving my target weight.
And what's your target weight?
250.
250. And you're at 282 right
282. So I can. There's no doubt I can do it. And then, and I won't have any doubts that I'll be able to maintain that weight. I know that I will not backslide.
Yeah, and you know what? It won't even really matter. I mean, even if you go up 10 pounds doing
Yeah.
whatever, you can just juice it off in a few days.
Right. And exactly. And holidays, I'm not going to worry about that. I'll eat what I want, not in excess, but I'll eat what I want.
Yeah.
And then it'll just come on.
Yeah.
I mean, the benefits, dude, it's just amazing. You know, you talked about heartburn. Boy, just, you have to lay, I couldn't lay on my right side. I had to lay on my left side.
Really?
Yeah. Drink a lot of water, drink some milk. I'd even put baking soda in water and mix it up
To try and get rid of heartburn?
to get rid of heartburn. I'd eat a bottle of Rolaids every 3 days.
Really? So you haven't had to do any of that?
I haven't had to do any of that.
No more Rolaids?
No more Rolaids. Had a Rolaids.
Wow. It's amazing how the full up intestines combined with, I guess, processing processed food leads to heartburn. I think heartburn really, I believe, is a byproduct of over impacted intestines.
I believe it. I believe it. You're full of shit. The stuff just sits there. And I would eat, I would eat, like I said, pizza. And, tomato sauce is acidic. And it would just kill me. And the other night I had a couple slices of California Pizza Kitchen pizza. And no heartburn, nothing, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Life changing. I do know that I just feel better and I just feel excited about life. I really do. It's amazing.
I guess in 6 more weeks you can have like a goal weight party or something.
It's on.
Yeah.
It's on. Yeah. And we'll eat whatever the heck we want. Yeah. Because I won't be worried about gaining any weight. The next day I'll just lose it again if I want to.
Yeah. And you probably won't really gain any weight anyway.
No.
I think you would have to eat like that for 4 or 5 days straight to put on maybe any weight.
Yeah, I think so. Probably. I do know that I don't crave things I used to. I crave beer. Just, it's not because I'm an alcoholic, but I like the taste of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I have a beer now, it'll be like something with low carb in it, I'll have a couple of those. And that's it. Gets rid of my craving. I enjoyed it. If you stop eating the things and drinking the things that you like a lot, and then when you get them again, they taste so much better. When you're doing everything in excess, it just,
Yeah.
but when you have that special taste that you like so much and you have it maybe once a week,
Right.
it's a real treat.
Right. Yeah. Moderation is the key, I
It
believe,
is.
to anything.
Moderation is the key. I tell you, everybody out there listening to this interview right now, this is coming from me. I mean, I'm the most honest person you'll ever meet, and I don't lie. I don't embellish. I'm just who I am. And if you want to make a change in your life, start the juicing diet today or tomorrow. It's not hard, and see where your life takes you. It can take you to wherever you want it to be. I mean, your dreams are limitless, literally. When you start feeling better about yourself, that's a mental thing that starts happening in your body. Your brain starts taking hold of that mental positivity,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then it just branches out in all aspects of your life. So
Yeah. It catapults you.
it does.
I agree.
Now available at Amazon and Barnes & Noble is Harry Jonson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star. The crazy adventure of a 1951-born male in Beaufort, Georgia with a 2-foot penis that grows to 3 feet. He goes on to become an international porn star after becoming a war hero in Vietnam. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
Waiting for a response, we got a response from someone on the letter. So we have something to provide them.
Right.
We do get a solid letter, and that's better than, getting talks from,
Yeah.
I think we really need this to be
Well, I've got a task list here that we can work off of that is going to really kind of put us in better control of things so that it doesn't seem so daunting to get this all done, because we have a lot of people we're in contact with now and a lot of possible leads. And in order to maximize all of this, we definitely have to be organized. So I think now you'll be able to relax a little bit, and we both will, because we'll just be able to go off this spreadsheet now of people that we're contacting and what our goal with each contact is.
Right. I agree. Definitely, we need to get a spreadsheet and work off of it.
Well, we got one now. You're gonna like it. I sent you a sample actually today. Did you see it?
Yeah, I remember that from a while ago. We had that spreadsheet, but we never really, we went through some of those people, Kyle, good and all that other bullshit, just to update it now. But then, once we get into getting once we get into the investors, like when I get on that website and get the contact information for investors and stuff, that's a whole other ballgame, because there's probably going to be 150 to 200 contacts at that one website that I call it. I'm going to get on that today to see where they get things named. So we could just...
Well, I looked at, the film investors directory, and I searched the whole site, and I could not find any contact information for anything. It's just the spreadsheet and then the order form, and that's it. So you're going to pay $227, and you're hoping that you get the spreadsheet, when it's not like some virus or something like that. I don't know, but I didn't see any kind of information on that site that says there's contact information there or anything.
Yeah, they gave a sample, I thought. The sample is because, it doesn't give you the contact information because they don't think you get subscribed to it. But, I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't want
Yeah, check it out. Take a look again. But I put it in this thing. I'd say before you contact them, I really like the National Venture Capital Association. They seemed like a good organization, that website. I put that back in here in the spreadsheet. And IndieVest is definitely going to be a good meeting we can have to pitch the package to them in order to get distribution deal. And then looking at the Go Big network is going to be good for leads on investors, but PNK BNC is going to, I think they'll be able to see the potential and maybe take Harry Jonson on as their first big film, that they're going to do with their distribution.
Yeah, I hope somebody thinks that it with the same vision. I don't know what's up with Archstone, and I wish Deborah would, clarify so we know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll see. Anyway, sorry, I'm going to send you this picture over here.
Okay, yeah, send that to me and I'll do it. And also, so we're good to go. So I'm going to keep working on this stuff. I'll text you PNK, BNC, and you can call them and let me know what happens.
Alright, look here. I'm going to send it to Farnham.com, okay?
Yeah.
So it's right now. There you go. My car's in the background loud. Oh, well.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw the car in the background because you sent me the link to it. And I looked at it, and I saw the car, and I was like, "There's that silver Mercedes he was talking about."
Yeah, it's fucking weird. I just put brakes on it. Last weekend, I was taking it to my buddy's shop, and we just tore it down, put the wheels off, cleaned everything underneath, like a power washed the whole bottom, and put the covers off, cleaned the back side of the wheels, put new brakes and rotors on it, changed all the fluids, and fucking, done everything ship-shape, put it back in the garage. I take it out, it's like, there's only 500 to be made that year, and everybody looks at me like, wow, that's cool car. Fucking clean, man.
Yeah.
It's only got 36,000 miles.
Wow.
Brand fucking, it's unbelievable.
What year is it?
2003.
Jeez.
They only made 500 then. And it's really, you know what, for the year that it is, it's really sophisticated. It has nav system, it has smart park, keyless go. Keyless go is cool because if I have a smart card in my pocket, I can walk up to the car and put my finger on the door and it knows my finger.
Oh yeah. You think technology, you think modern technology that we have today is modern, but the real technology that you don't see that's being used by, I don't know, other people is just beyond probably what you can imagine.
I reprogrammed everything. I deleted the factory settings, and I used keyless go. So if I go up to it and I put my finger on the door, there's like a little, looks like a square lens on the handle.
Yeah.
I put my finger on the handle, it reads my finger mark, and it opens the door. And then I go in the car, and I don't need a key because I already accessed it from the code. I put my foot on the pedal, touch the keyless go start button on the shifter. It starts in 3 seconds without a key.
Wow. That's really
Nobody
cool.
else can do that. I just got the car programmed. It's really fucking awesome. I spent so much time reprogramming all the presets, like the seat. I'm on preset 1. When I open the door, the seat goes exactly where I put it when I preset it.
Nice.
It's awesome, man. It's just like you drive it, it's so quiet, like inside, like big rips, man.
That's how my Cadillac DeVille was. I had a 2003 Cadillac DeVille, and I missed that car so much.
Caddy came up with a CPS that's pretty much, they're trying to go toe-to-toe with cars like BMW and Mercedes, but the only thing they're lacking is like the handling.
Yeah.
The control on my car, it's got fluid control, so like all the suspension rides on hydro and fluid. So if I get somebody that's fat in the back on one side, somebody that's less weight, the car automatically adjusts. Like every time I go over a bump, it'll auto adjust and it'll keep the car straight. So there's a lot of shit on that car.
Wow.
Fucking unreal.
Cool. I can't wait. I can't wait to ride in it.
Oh, you got it. When you get up here, it's gonna happen. But we're gonna go for a nice fucking ride. And you make it up to 200. I already had it up to 140. I was like, whoa, this fucking.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't know, man. All right, we'll talk about two.
I won't scare you, man. Maybe 100.
No, 140 is fine. 200 though, I can just see, right when we get our movie all done up and ready to get made, we freaking flip a Mercedes like 35 times at 200 miles an hour in some NASCAR freak accident. Forget that. What if a government intelligence analyst from the Pentagon is forced to save mankind from extinction and the world from destruction, but first he must evolve into the Messiah and create the plan to save the world? The 21st century Messiah arrives, battles dark forces, and sparks the Armageddon that leads to the apocalypse, rapture, the 2012 pole shift, and extraterrestrial contact. Buy the book today by Ronald Farnham at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. The Second Coming of the Messiah, Book 1, The Awakening.
See, I did it Sunday morning at like 6:30 in the morning on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. There was nobody on the turnpike. When I got off exit 31, I was heading straight. There's no bends or curves. It was just fucking straight up the road. And I was like, it does 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. And by the time I hit 140, it was probably 12 seconds. It was fucking insane. Fucking superchargers kicked in, and you can hear the fucking superchargers, and it's just like, wow. It's unbelievable this service is, man. It's fucking unbelievable.
Cool.
It's really cool. Anyway, alright, cool. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call those people. You keep plugging away, and then let me know as soon as you talk to Deborah, like what happened in her side of the story. If she ever spoke again to Ira.
Okay.
Any idea what she said about the distribution thing? I'm gonna quiz her on that too.
Okay.
So, alright, cool.
All right.
Alright, Paul.
Later. And see, that's how we make a movie. That's how we're making Harry Jonson. It's phone calls, texts, emails, spreadsheets, and constant work. So I'm going to text Scott the people from this spreadsheet. I gotta text him the phone number of PNK. It's PNK BNC. They're a marketing firm, and PNK And they also have just opened up a distribution branch for their company. So Scott's going to call them, and I'm going to send him their phone number right now. And he's going to see if he can get a letter of distribution from them for Harry Jonson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star. Distribution letter is what we want to put into our investor package for our investors, 4,800. And with distribution, what that does is it makes it more appetizing for an investor to invest, and put into the movie. So let's see. Anyway, sent the text. And he got it. And now he can call. Alright, so that's how movies get made. That's what I'm doing out in Hollywood. Thank you for watching the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it is perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. Talk to you soon. Peace.
Now available at Amazon and Barnes & Noble is Harry Jonson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star. The crazy adventure of a 1951-born male in Beaufort, Georgia with a 2-foot penis that grows to 3 feet. He goes on to become an international porn star after becoming a war hero in Vietnam. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. I am your host, Ronald, and today is Thursday, February 24th, 2012, and tomorrow I am booked on the TV show The Middle. I believe I have to call around 8 o'clock and get the directions, but my call time is 7:15. But anyway, I am really calling because I'm about to make another phone call, calling Deborah Simon, our line producer, to find out how things are going with our distribution letter from Archstone Entertainment. Now, distribution is important when you want to get a feature film financed. That way, when you get a letter of distribution from a distribution company, you ensure the investors that their money is not going to be wasted. It's actually going to go into a project that will get distributed theatrically on DVD, and distribution is the key. That's how you make your money back. If you make a film and it doesn't go out to the public anywhere, nobody sees it, nobody has a chance to buy it, then you're not going to make your money back. So Deborah has a relationship with Archstone Entertainment, and so now I'm going to call her and talk about a few different things. So here, take a listen. Hi Deborah, it's Ronald Farnham. It is about 6:20 p.m. on Thursday, February 23rd, 2012, and I am giving you a call to let you know I'm back in town and to touch base about a few different things. I also wanted to know how Barry Blaustein liked my videoing for him of the interview that we did for that author. So I'm just interested to see how that came out. We can talk about other stuff like Archstone and I don't know where things are, what I'm doing, books and stuff like that. I want to give you a copy of a couple of my books, my screenplay writing books, so you can read it. And I want to give you a copy of my Second Coming of the Messiah book. And then also I am, I don't know, we'll just catch up and talk and see what's going on. I want to start going on some meetings for distribution. All right, talk to you later. Thanks, Deborah. Bye. All right, so that was a little bit of a long message, but there are a few different things we have to talk about. So now I'm going to get back to work. I have a task list. I also have my planner now, my working monthly planner for 2012. It keeps me organized. So see, tomorrow I'm working on The Middle. Right there. I'm going to call and find out about when I'm going to I gotta be there at 7:15, but I have to call. I'm playing an adult churchgoer in Group D, so that'll be cool. Alright, well, that's it for now. I'm gonna go back to work. Oh, something I did want to talk about, and this is important. Part of the key to trimming down as far as health and body composition goes, I have found, is that you don't want to just drink water only. You want to drink water with fresh lemon juice squeezed into the water. It's a digestive aid. It cleans out kidney stones and gallstones, and it helps remove phlegm from the body. It's a really great thing that you want to add. Originally, lemonade was something that people drank way back when because it was very healthy. These days it's been bastardized into just another sugary drink. But if you want to make true lemonade, buy lemons, squeeze the juice into water, and drink that water. I drink 4 big glasses of water before every meal. It flushes my system out. It keeps my blood clean. So remember, drink water with fresh lemon juice squeezed into it, okay? All right. Thank you for watching The Ronald Show. I'm your host, Ronald, and we're having fun, aren't we? All right. Take care. Until next time. We'll be back after this, or that, or the other things. I don't know. Peace.
Have you ever wanted to write a book? Have you ever wanted to write a screenplay? Have you ever wanted to have your great movie idea turned into a screenplay, turned into a movie, turned into a book, and distributed all over the world? Well, now you can learn how to do it with the great new book by Ronald Farnham, How to Write a Screenplay in 30 Days or Less. It includes the logline, theme, synopsis, outline, and screenplay of the 3 magic questions. Learn how to write a screenplay in 30 days or less, or your money back. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.